Back with Fallout 4. Been slightly working on the power armor. Yeah, it's not look. It's repaired. I've just been out trying to find stuff for it. I'm just gonna. Close that. Dog meat will get in here.
Hope you're ready to purge another target.
Don't think I can
let
pick
those
this.
abominations keep thinking they own the place.
Okay. He's just beating the crap out of it. Safe. Okay. 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 Now, if you're snoring, it's my dog. My dog is snoring. Alrighty, so we're heading to Diamond City to get Valentine.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Gosh, I didn't think I could actually get that close. I'm gonna put my phone on charge real quick. Hold on. There we go.
What the? Who's there?
Oh.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I don't know if joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best idea after all.
Yes.
Won't be able to pick this.
Hey, sorry little bros. Oh no, did I hurt y'all? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro. Are you fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. How was this a novice? I did that spot already. Stupid game. This game is stupid.
Lock tight.
Take that. Take that ammo. This game is dumb sometimes.
Got it.
Hey!
Who's there?
What's up, little bros?
Goodbye.
Oh.
Why's that thing so loud?
It's a vault. Oh! Oof. That's gotta suck. He just got manhandled. Manhandled! Yeah, effed up.
Sweet.
All the stuff I can get. Mainly so I can upgrade power armor and upgrade guns and armor. Weapon armor.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Huh? How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Which way you going, sir? Bruh.
Really?
Sweet.
I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over, fast. Face breaking time!
Hey, how you doing, little bro? I'll take that.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Excellent.
Tito's holotapes.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Alright.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old...
$2. Let's see.
Got it.
Neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey,
I say let's shoot him up! Where's my knife?
Nice! He got got!
Good.
Oh. Probably could have done it much more smoother, but oh well. I don't care.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, good job done. Bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Someone's a bathroom. Little showers. I like it. Oh. Ooh. Showers.
This door's on the fritz.
Sink?
See if I can get it open.
Nope, no water. Of course.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
What?
Anyone you
Hard to
walk
put you...
Yes.
So what we got here? No, I ain't touching that beer.
Shadows now? Get back to work.
Bingo.
Take that.
They're both dead. Who?
I will take that. And Isaac needs to go off though. Like, seriously, like right now.
Fitness instructor?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
Exactly. Not the right way. Well, which way? Of course.
That's it.
Take that. Right. Stim pack. Tommy gun and a whiskey. Oh, and another whiskey. Oh, and a pack of cigarettes. Perfect combination.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. His name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, and I just might let you go.
Wow. You're a bad boy, ain't you? Sorry, babe. But this is the end for us. And for you.
You double-crossing Maul. Teach me to fall for a great set of legs.
I'm going home to my parents. Screw those low-life gangsters.
All those holes in it. Now, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Do all the other days. Let's get out of here. Service. Should take us right to the surface. The
Okay, I don't know what I just did, but okay.
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah. Big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
What are you doing, Nick?
Hey, Valentine.
Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far.
Lock's really strong.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Nick.
We can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Extra, extra! Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week.
Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Mayor McDonough?
I'm happy to help. But I must remind you not to get your hopes up. Mr. Kellogg is long gone and not the type of man who leaves a trail.
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Word is something bad at the old Museum of Witchcraft near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Abandoned forever.
Swatter, who needs a swatter?
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Ugh.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Jedi. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Somebody please help! She's hurt!
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat find something?
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Yeah.
Bloody
Like another
bandages.
one of Kellogg's
Dog
pet
meat can track
smells.
this.
Keep your eyes open. I'm telling you, that nose is second to none.
Okay, boy. Let's track him. Hey.
Go on. Take a look.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
You building a collection or something? Something out.
Lucy. Gosh.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution. Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Another one of his stogies.
We were getting along.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
What up? Can't have gone far.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Hey, boy. Everything okay, boy?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
It's okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I love you, though.
Hostile sensor reading detected. I was in error. No enemy detected. Please reveal yourself.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
This is one grim locale.
Overactive sensors.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Attacking enemy. I must report this assault directly
Damage. Version of fellows. Verified. I am the victim of violence.
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Security's too tight.
Initiate directive Sigma Omicron.
Always had a way with machines.
Hey,
What's the plan?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. They had no expense, did they?
Dude.
Heads up.
There's
See what you
something
can do.
need?
Gone.
Shouldn't be too much trouble. open for business.
If they return, I will be ready.
Thank you.
Nice.
Going up.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Going down.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning. Combat initiated.
What are you talking about smarter than this? I'm always smart.
Failure.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Sound. There we go.
Sweet.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
I don't want to.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like turkey.
Oh no, it's the other way around. I put you in the Commonwealth up.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Hacking this is beyond me. Got it.
Yeah.
They're here somewhere. Just when I thought we were getting along.
Thanks for fusion core. Okay, clearly not that way.
Nice.
Watching a conductor at the orchestra.
This junk is useful, Nick. Get out of the way, Nick. Bro, this is so stupid. It's supposed to be a Novus lock. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yes.
Hello? Attacking enemy.
Excellent.
Employing
Playing hide. Stay away. One way to get that coolant pumping.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are very clear headed in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Good.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn. And leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people. Can say that.
That's it. Got it.
Nick, I'm gonna need you to hold stuff for me. Nicky. Nick. 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 Where you at? Nick? Nick.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
I need you to hold stuff for me. Yeah, hold that, that. Thank you.
Nice. That's it. Sweet.
Okay. You made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Dang right, better open that door.
billionth man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor. Let's, talk.
End the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Sean. Well, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. Not the way you imagined.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home, in the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Are you?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Good job. That bastard won't be hurting
All this tech.
anyone else.
You were barely human.
Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
Excellent.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up.
Look alive.
I'll see what I can do.
Going up.
It's team reached him. What is these notifications? Huh.
Roof access.
Whoa.
People of the Commonwealth, not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Dang.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
And by the way, at some point, You owe me an interview.
Oh, right.
I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Look alive.
What can I do? You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. You might not be wearing the blue jumpsuit, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again. Shoot.
There we go.
Hey.
Where to? You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want. Especially if it's high-tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're... Let's just say they have their own agenda.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
You said something about the railroad.
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
We should get going.
All right.
Hey.
Something you need?
It's time we each went our own way.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
That is Sanctuary.
Anything I can do?
Gosh, Lucy.
I want to be left alone. Oh, wow. You're tall.
Yeah, I'm like 6
See
foot.
that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
I don't know.
Paladin dance is waiting for you inside the crew.
Hey.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Oh, cool.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
What the...
Good thing Dance's team sent that signal to us. Otherwise, they'd be on their own right now.
Oh, heck yeah. Right a bird.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Never bothered me before.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is fight them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
I can't talk to you right now. Maxon is preparing to address the crew.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I don't need pride. I'm not gonna be prideful.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
We're getting a...
Gosh, Lucy.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Hey.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look up there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report
Hey there.
before you can
Never
blink.
did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Thanks, sir.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
So,
you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Got it.
There it is.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay.
If you run into any synths,
Tegan.
shoot to kill.
Step forward, Knight.
I don't take prisoners.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. But I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, and they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor Tegan.
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Good, I need some. Also, I might sell some stuff, maybe. I don't know. Just see what you get. I will take some ammo. I will take that. That. Oof. I need some shotgun shells, probably.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Hey.
Need something?
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood. Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Heads up.
Ready.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way
Got
down.
anything interesting for me today?
Yes, I would like you to hold some stuff.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
Hi.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Heads up.
Feel like trading some equipment?
Look alive.
You point, I shoot. Let's see what you've got.
Okay. Whew.
Tighten up the meter. I'll split the difference.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Having the Pridwin moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Keep shooting like that, and you might accidentally hit something you care about.
I didn't even shoot.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Please do.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Yep. Oop. Let's go. Watch it, Paladin! Hostile neutralized.
Look
alive.
Switching out your gear?
I need you to hold something for me, bud. Thank you. This army, Fort Strong.
Yeah?
Didn't have anything else.
Very well.
Let's go destroy these mutants.
No. What? Who's there?
Nice.
Where'd they go? Vaporized.
Gotta be a good fucker! Face me, you coward!
Developing this level of
Stupid
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Let's go. Bro. Come on.
Yes.
Whew. It's 12:03. Back to the Prydwen. Back to the Prydwen.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Hey.
Go ahead.
I've given you all I've had, dude.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
What do you want? A smart soldier is always prepared.
Okay.
Action ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell. I'd be the first one to kick them off.
I think there's the bird. Alrighty, let's go! I need to go to Sanctuary.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
Let's go.
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
This place has become a dump. Still, there's useful things down there. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just bored. I'd like to know where we're going, because I don't think this is the way to Sanctuary. Yeah, unless it, yeah, I don't know, I can't see. I think so? But I don't think so. Oh, wait, never mind. I think that's it. Behind there. Get all stuck. Where's Concord? You're lucky. I can't do anything.
I'm bringing her in. Hang on to something.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
I used to live here. Long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Here. Already have some.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do. Now, let me ride the high to where the sight wants to take me. You're walking into a sea, but it's not water you're afraid of drowning in. It's something invisible, but radiant. It burns everything in it, but no, I can feel them. There's people calling out to something. Chanting. They can show you the way, but they're so hard to read. Be careful around them, kid. Phew. Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Yeah.
Building something?
Into blue. I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna need to get him so I can. I need to fix this place up. I never did get a chance to work with this. Carrot. 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 Food here. Dude, this needs food. Where is... Okay, there it is. Where's Sturgis? This way.
Okay then, buddy. You keep doing what you're doing. Seems to be working for you.
This stuff needs to go. Like, get. This is nasty. Where is Sturgis? Sturgis!
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Oh. Bathroom break. Baby kitty, 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 kitty. Alright. Whew. Okay, we got that quest done. Now I am going to... put this here, generator in here so I can have some light. Yeah, there we go. This, so I can have some people come. Paladin dance. Paladin. Paladin.
Heads up.
Well, let's see what you've acquired.
I need my gun. Take the fusion core though. That's my gun.
I highly recommend leaving some of that
Heads up.
equipment behind.
Look alive.
Be glad to share the burden.
Oh,
Look
crap.
alive.
Want to swap some gear?
Yes. This is the wrong... I accidentally put on the regular combat armor.
Awaiting your command.
Hey.
Want to swap some gear?
Hey.
A smart soldier is always prepared.
You're gonna carry my junk. Thank you.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Okay, now... Hey, dude.
Hey. Be glad to share the burden.
I need this.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Sir, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Alrighty. To the Fred Wan.
Stand by for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir. Target location.
Dumb and ugly, good child.
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Good. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
That's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Night Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Sir? I'm gonna head over to the main deck real quick. Oh. I'm gonna leave my power armor inside the Pridwin.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
I'm worried about these recruits.
Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Aye.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship. Put me in the field anyway.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
The Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Fiberglass, gold, crystal. Okay. Anything to try to
proud to be
improve.
serving under Elder Maxim. I had enough of Lyons, his foolish ways.
Okay.
Shot. Never turn your back on a gunner. Picking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed. Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Watch your tones, Sergeant.
Sir.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
I'm conducting this investigation, Initiate. I have some questions for you.
Whoa. This is a formal investigation now? Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Prydwen. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Knight?
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
I don't know. Where'd she go?
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I'm conducting an investigation into the missing supplies.
The captain appointed an investigator? Is it really that bad? I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food, and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry. They just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertibird escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
War tempers the strong and breaks the weak. If that is what happened, he wouldn't be the first. It's not much of a lead, but let's see where it takes us.
All right, that's it for today. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Excuse me.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud. Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
I'm just out for a walk, Initiate.
Don't sneak up behind me like that. This place is bad enough. I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up.
Okay.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Jedi, kitty kitty. This guy is so sus.
Going down. Facilities.
Don't have the card.
Ooh. Poor guy. It's a dead night here. I just wonder what a knight was doing down here. Whoa. Oh, oop. Oops. That was an accident. I could always buy another. Ooh. Full defense. Hostiles down. Ah. Ow.
We've got company. Go down.
Ooh. Oops. What kind of weird stuff does
Give it
this?
a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some more. Huh? Who's there?
Excuse me. What are you doing, dude?
Clark.
What are you doing down here?
I want answers, Clark. Start talking. Or else.
Ugh. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
You stole the supplies.
Yes, Knight. I did. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls. It's been working. So far.
You've been stealing from the Brotherhood to feed these abominations? That's unforgivable.
Then do what you have to do.
Brother.
Negative visual on the target.
Security's too tight.
Contact lost.
The dude had to pay. Like, he was stealing food. Gotta exterminate these nasty. There is no hope for these things. They are far gone. Whoa! Whoa, you're new. You're new. You're new. It's a new one. I mean, you're a glowing one, but I've never seen you before. Ugh. Oh.
Sweet.
He could not be allowed to live.
Going up. Lower level.
My Lucy. Lucy.
Report, Knight. Have you completed your investigation into the missing supplies?
The ruins beneath the airport are filled with ghouls. Initiate Clark has been stealing rations to feed them.
He was what? God, you're serious. He betrayed his oath to the Brotherhood, stole our supplies, and tried to help those abominations? Where is he? What happened to him?
I executed him. Here's his tag.
You just killed him? He was a member of the Brotherhood, Knight. He had a right to a trial before the Elder. Still, after what he did, death might well have been his fate. In any event, what's done is done. It's a shame. I had high hopes for him. Very well. We'll consider this matter closed. I have some caps for your service. Since we have squires in need of training, they're young recruits. They need a good example to follow, someone to emulate. I think it's time for you to pass your skills on to the youngsters. Are you ready to mentor a squire?
I'm happy to help out.
Excellent. One of the squires is waiting for you. We've given him a location. Escort him there and show him how the Brotherhood deals with abominations.
down my life, if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Soon. I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own. Reporting for duty, sir.
Stay close, kid. You'll do fine.
Yes, sir. I've marked the location for you, sir. The other squires are gonna be so jealous when I get back. It's not every day they let the squires out into the field. It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Nothing like flying in style.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Okay, we'll have to go somewhere close to it then. Here.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight. Setting her down at the target location.
I'm not gonna make this easy for you.
authorized.
There we go.
That was quite the experience, sir.
You handled yourself well. You honor the Brotherhood. Let's head back.
Thank you, sir. Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Keep dreaming. So, which vertebrate is mine? Am I getting that right yet? Kinda need it out in the open, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Oh! Crap. Oh. That's... Oh. I hope that wasn't mine. Where's the vertibird? Is it out on the street somewhere? I don't know where it's at. Oh! Oh. Okay.
Let's hope that the structural engineers who created this building designed it to last.
Another human! Come to rescue!
Okay. I'm gonna need another vertibird, cause 2 of them was just shot down. So,
We stay here too long, we're gonna get... Hold up.
Vertibird, where are you at?
Please, do you have any Radaway? I think I might be dying.
I would, if I had some.
Sure. If you happen to find some, don't forget where I am.
Heads up.
Well, let's see what you've acquired.
Where is that vertibird? Dude, I've like called... Oh my gosh, bro. What is going on now? Oh, hello. No! Oh crap. No, you fucker. Dude, reload!
No, you what? I got me mad!
Are you fucking... Fuck. Screw this game. I hate it. That's stupid. I don't like it. This game's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Hurry up and fucking load! Like, damn. Screw this. I was gonna take a vertibird, but screw this. It's dumb shit. That made me mad. So dumb. Fucking hate super mutants.
You're back. Tell me, did Squire do well?
No, I did fucking
Roger
terrible.
Well done. Remember, I don't choose instructors easily. Exemplary work at Fort Strong, soldier. Those are exactly the sorts of skills we want to develop in our young squires. What would you say to taking another under your wing?
I don't have time for that.
The new generation needs you. I wish you would reconsider.
Stray radio signals keep...
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources.
Now, did you
As
have any
such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
Sounds...
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
Hey there.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Set me up.
Be my guest.